Hi guys, Tiffany here. Today is Thursday, March 2nd, 2017. Today is my 8-week post-op. Yesterday was actually my 2-month surgiversery. So I was able to go in and weigh in at the office. Of course, their office scales are different than mine, and I use mine at home, so I'm going to use that number. And I got to see 2 of my weight loss surgery friends. We had surgery the same week, so we keep up with each other. So if you don't have a local support group, I definitely would check into it. It's nice to have someone local because I know a lot of us have different stores and are able to find different products. So it's really good to have somebody in your local area. So anyway, I will get started. My highest weight was 294.6. My surgery weight was 277.6, and I'll do today. Today I was 251.4. So that is 43.2 from my highest and 26.2 from my surgery date. I actually think it's a few more pounds from my surgery date. I want to say around 29, because I want to say when I went in she took off like 3 pounds. But I really haven't been doing that, so I'm not sure if my surgery date weight was accurate. So anyway, but still a total loss of 43.2. I am very happy about that. I can tell in a lot of ways that I've definitely lost weight, more inches than anything. But when I was talking to the surgeon's nurse practitioner yesterday, she said, it's actually not a bad thing that I'm losing at the weight that I should be. It helps with loose skin. She said it'll help me keep it off longer later. She said sometimes people drop it too fast and they really didn't get the opportunity to adjust how they were eating and their lifestyle. So it really was a disadvantage to them later. So, I really am trying to adjust my lifestyle, and, I'm just not going to complain too much. So I've had a lot going on, so I will just try to do the weight loss surgery stuff in the beginning, talk about food and such and exercise, and then I will kind of get into some other things. So those of you that don't want to stick around for that part, I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Food wise, I'm bored. I need to look up more recipes. I need to be more prepared. My husband did, and I know this is something that we all do. My husband did pick up one of these Hillshire's snacking packs for me yesterday. This one has prosciutto, which I love, and it's the first time I've seen that one, or he had seen it, so he picked it up for me. It does have 15 grams of protein. The calories are kind of high, 220, but I very rarely get my calories in. Anyway, as far as I know, I'll be honest, I haven't tracked the last several weeks. But before that, I was getting anywhere from 600 to 1,000 depending. Today, I don't have many in at all, so it's not going to hurt. And it does have 12 carbs, minus 1 fiber, so net carbs would be 11. But again, I could use the protein, so I'm not going to complain about it. Sorry, my nose is itching. The pollen's really bad from the pine trees here right now. And so I need to take some allergy medicine because it's kind of got me messed up. So anyway, so about the MyFitnessPal, I'll keep on about the food. So yeah, I just kind of been getting bored because basically I eat stuff, like this during the day. I eat pork rinds, which I have to tell you a funny story. One of my friends said he's always been a chip person, and basically they told him not to eat pork rinds because it'll lead to him eating other things. And so I just kind of thought on the way home, oh no, pork rinds are a gateway food. You know how they say that certain drugs are gateway drugs to worse things. But anyway, I laughed. I was like, for me, I would never get my protein in because I'd crave that crunch. I eat pork rinds a lot. Might be something I have to adjust later, but it just gives me what I need, and it's easy during the day. So ate a lot of that. If we go out to eat, I, just share something with my husband or order an appetizer. But I have really found a love. I've always been a shrimp person, but shrimp lately has been like the best thing. Like it goes down better than anything else. Good protein in it, so I've enjoyed that. So definitely shrimp. I've got to where I cannot eat tuna fish anymore. I don't know, it kind of feels thick, and then, I don't know, it's just, I may try it. I have a couple cans in there. I may try it again, maybe tomorrow for lunch, but I might just have to make like a whole container of it, and, I don't know. I don't know why. I just have gotten to where I just don't like tuna fish. Other fish, and like I said, shrimp, crab. I've even had crawfish. For those of you that are in the South, you know how awesome they are. No issues. So those are my favorite things to eat right now. I'm not loving chicken. I can get like chicken tenders, and I can eat like traditional wings, but I just don't feel good afterwards, and I really can't eat that much of it. So it's like I'm not even getting much protein in when I eat it. So I am going to try the boneless wings next time we do that. But I've kind of gotten to where, the only time I order chicken now is if wherever we are just doesn't have anything that I can really eat, then I order chicken. I don't really count my carbs other than just what my MyFitnessPal puts up, but I do watch my carbs. I know that like this has carbs in it, but for the most part, I tried not to eat carbs. Today at lunch, actually, my husband, we had tacos last night, and he made enough meat that I called it wonton taco lasagna. So just the little square wonton wrappers, pretty low in calories and carbs, but I put one down, taco meat, cheese, another taco meat, cheese, another 6 minutes on one side, about 4 minutes on the other side, and melted cheese on the top, and taco sauce. It was really good, very filling. I don't have the exact calories, but it was 140 to 60 calories, a little bit of protein in it. So, it was pretty filling. But like I said, all in all, I do try to watch my carbs. Exercise, I had been doing really good. I have slacked off on that. But as of my appointment yesterday, I was given the go-ahead for any exercise and any food. Now, I know any food, people are like, wait, well, you're not supposed to eat this or not supposed to eat that. So definitely, I don't need food, please. But just saying, we have to learn what works for us. And this is a choice. It's a choice to make the right decisions. So I know some people might say, just like the doctor, don't eat the pork rinds because it'll make you want chips. Well, I know what works for me. I'm not a huge chip person anyway, so it doesn't really make me want chips. So I really don't crave any bad foods. Honestly, nothing really just sounds good. That's kind of a problem I have, is that when I need something, I basically end up just eating cheese or something that's super quick, pork rinds, milk, skim milk, anything that I can grab quick when I'm out and about. So anyway, so I guess that's it about food. I'm hoping this weekend to start maybe swimming laps, and I may end up joining like a water aerobics. I've heard that's really good for toning, and also you get some cardio in, and I've heard it's good for loose skin. So those are some things I'm going to work on. So I guess that's about it on the weight loss part of things. So I'll just kind of jump into some other things. We're just trying to pay some bills off. It's just, sometimes things happen one thing's after another. I'm just keeping it real with you all. It gets stressful, and that's always been a trigger for me. Not even so much to eat, but definitely eat, but also just kind of to be lazy. And so that's kind of something that's happened. A few weeks ago was the 1-year anniversary of my dad's death. I did go down out of state to a little memorial, celebration of life we had with some of his friends. It was pretty hard. The ride home was pretty hard. I did a few things to help me kind of get some closure. So I'm really going through the grief process, because honestly, like last year, I didn't do it. I'd rather act like it didn't happen. So that's that. I haven't been going to church like I need to. And, I don't think I'm putting anything on anybody out there. If you don't go to church, this is just, I'm speaking for my own preference, my own sake. I know that I feel better and I do better when I go to church. I don't really know why. It's pretty much been since we moved back from Texas, since my dad got sick, got passed. So, passed, not got passed, but so I don't know. I need to work on that. I am trying to read my Bible more, reading some. I like regular fiction, but I'm also reading some Christian fiction right now. Another thing is I have about 4 things that I want to do school-wise. I am a nurse, a registered nurse. I have my associate's degree because, you aren't required to have a bachelor's. So I still want to get my bachelor's. I want to get my master's. I want to work on some medical billing and coding type things. I want to get a bachelor's in healthcare administration as well as in nursing. So there's just a lot of things up in the air about that. Trying to get things settled with my teenage daughter. She'll be 19 in April. So I don't know, just trying to get in a rhythm there. And those of you that have 19-year-olds, mine, I love her to death, but she's not motivated. So we're kind of struggling with that. I guess, it's just been a lot. And like I said, I'm mainly just telling you this, not that it really matters, but just kind of keeping it real with you all, that life happens. I mean, I need to go get my hair cut. I got a gift certificate for Valentine's Day for a manicure, pedicure, but, unfortunately, I don't take care of myself like I should when I'm worried about other things. So that is definitely something I will continue to work on this year. I need to get better at it. Just plain and simple. So anyway, I won't bore you any longer. I am watching everybody's videos. A lot of times I just listen to them in the background while I work. So sometimes I'm not able to hit like, and I try to go back and do it, but it kind of depends on how my day was. But so it just kind of plays on loop, like kind of catching up with everybody's pages. But just know I enjoy each of your videos, and I do try to go back and like and comment. If possible, I will try to be better about it, and I will try to be better about updates here because I haven't done that well. So I hope you guys are doing good. Talk to you soon. Bye.